Look into my eyes and show me your adventures I haven't seen. Taking all the life, it hits the spot. Walking on fantasy.
Good afternoon, welcome to this vlog, and this afternoon we are at Animal Kingdom. There is the big gorgeous Animal Kingdom tree behind us, but we're going to head on in. They're out with their like winter animals thingies. I don't know what to call them, I can't remember. So there's a seal by here. Then what else have we got here? A large penguin by here. And there's a little one over here. There you go, little and large. And whatever this is as well. There's two. Oh, over there. Also over there. That music you can hear is actually, that lady is playing the violin behind that guy there in the green jumper. So after a few photos in front of the tree, we are now heading into Pandora, and we have fast pass for Navi River Journey. Just noticed these lantern-like decorations on top of the roof. All different animals, and they're like lanterns. And then they have these decorations on Island Mercantile. So our fast pass was 4:10. The ride is currently 85 minutes, but obviously we've got a fast pass.
Smells like strong or cold, doesn't it?
It does, more than normal, yeah. So every Animal Kingdom day, I think I've pretty much got a Navi River Journey fast pass. I think. Maybe one day I haven't. I try really hard to always change the flights to pass because it's always possible to get one. I mean, earlier on today, one did come up, but we weren't coming to the park then. So this time we will be riding Navi River Journey, but hopefully I'll be able to change one of our fast passes for a flight of passage another time. Relaxing, wasn't it? Do you agree?
Yeah. Why?
I mean, why?
Yeah.
It's nice and relaxing. We'll have a wander through Pandora now, through to the bottom end of like Africa area. Because the next fast pass we have is Kimimanjaro Safari. So I've got a little time for that yet. So we'll take a little wander looking through, like I said, Pandora, and see what we see on the way. Flight of passage is currently 195-minute wait. That's over 2 hours. So is it over 3 hours? It's over 3 hours. Is it? 60, 120, yeah. 3 hours, 15 minutes. Who would get in that queue? Not me.
Just keep pressing, refresh.
So we're here like between Satuli Canteen, like the shop and stuff. And the robot thing's got a little Santa, I say little, Santa hat, and kind of like dress them a bit like Santa, haven't they?
Yeah.
Just chilling in Animal Kingdom in Africa while we wait for our fast pass to come around. I'm in the area where the You Are Most Beautiful wall is, and I had a picture over there. They've now actually put a curtain up because it is kind of like a cast entrance. The curtain is new to me anyway. I'm also sat here enjoying my master's cookie from the He's Very Merry Christmas Party, and I just popped to the restroom. So we're now off on Kilimanjaro Safaris as it's nearly time for sunset. Well, the sun is setting, some lights starting to come on, and there's a couple of Christmas trees all lit up around here.
Underwater for about 7 to 8 minutes. They come up for air for about 3 to 4 seconds and then go immediately right back down. So really impressive animals. They're also herbivores, so their diets consist of plants, grass, hay, and fruit. So absolutely no meat inside of their diets. There's going to be a couple more over here on the left as well. And there's also going to be those birds that I said they were pink-backed pelicans. They do get their name for the pink coloration that they get on their backs during it. There's crocodile bridge. If you look over to your left, there are going to be some Nile crocodiles. Now this is an area a lot of people like to stand up. Just make sure you guys remain seated for me back here. I do see some wildebeest and some giraffes over there. We're actually going to head over there in just a second to get a little bit better view of those Maasai giraffes. I'm then actually going to talk about those white-bearded wildebeest that are going to be pretty close to us right here on the right-hand side. Black and gray animals are the most densely packed animals in Africa, traveling in herds of up to about 1.5 million. Spotted hyenas can make about 11 different sounds. One of the most common ones that they make is the cackling sound that the hyenas make in the movie The Lion King. Now, a pretty interesting thing about these animals is the females are ranked higher than the males. As you can see, the horns on their heads are pretty massive. They grow to be up to about 3 to 4 feet tall. A lot of people think their horns are heavy, but they're actually extremely lightweight. So the inside of their horns is structured just like a honeycomb, which allows blood to circulate through the honeycomb patterns in their horns and then regulate their body temperatures. Now, they're also not used for meat or for milk. The cattle is more used as a sign of wealth. So the more Ankoli cattle that the farmer had, the wealthier that the farmer was. And just like we will give somebody a blender or a coffee maker as a wedding gift, the bride and groom in Africa will receive an entire Ankoli cattle as their wedding. Coming up on the left-hand side, we're going to get a look at some Maasai giraffes over here. Now there's also some baby giraffes in the group over as well. Now the baby giraffes are more towards the back over there. No, they don't look like babies, so that's because when they're born, they're already about 6 feet tall. So just an hour after they're born, they're able to start walking with the mother. And they're independent by themselves, and typically it's the females that like to become the independent ones. And then the males like to join another group of male elephants called a bachelor. You'll never see a flamingo by itself, it will always be in a group like this. And a group of flamingos is also called a flamboyance. Something really cool about these animals is when they're born, they're not that pink coloration you see on their feathers right now. Their natural born colors are gray. So their diets consist of brine shrimp, which are high in beta-carotene. And then that beta-carotene is an enzyme that gives them that pink coloration on their feathers. Cheetahs are the fastest mammals in Africa, typically reaching speeds of up to about 60 miles per hour. Lions over here, a male and a female. Now lions like to use Kobe rocks as an advantage point to overlook the savannah to scout out the area for any nearby predators and prey. It's pretty easy to tell the difference between males and females because a lion's roar is actually so loud that it can be heard from about 4 to 5 miles away.
Now we've come off Kimimanjaro Safari. The sun was setting as we were on there, and now it's dark, and it's also dinner time, and we are going to head to Flame Tree Barbecue for some dinner. So here we are at Flame Tree Barbecue. Time to decide now what we want to eat. So this is what we got to share. A pulled pork sandwich with coleslaw and baked beans, and the macaroni cheese with pulled pork, coleslaw and onion rings. Only thing is, this one, even though it's very yummy, has decreased in size by a huge amount. This is actually like a meal price, like $12. It's not good value for money. To be honest, I also don't think this is good value for money either as a meal. It really isn't. It should come with another side. So I don't know what's happening there. food at Flame Tree Barbecue, Rivers of Light show came on. Like I showed in a few clips there, but we weren't sat near the edge, we couldn't see very well, but it's not a show we tend to watch anyway. We have seen it, but it's just a bit boring for us. But not happy with our food this time really. It was just about okay and overpriced, the portions we had. Next up, we're probably going to go watch the projections on the Tree of Life. I think it's called Tree of Life Awakenings. For Animal Kingdom today. We're now heading out and we're gonna go to Disney Springs. I just want to say about Tree of Life Awakening. I like that. Did you like it?
Yeah, it's good.
Nice, wintry, festive.
Yeah, I thought it was quite cute when the little bear sat there with the deer and the owl, and they all watched the Northern Lights.
Yeah, that the Northern Light bit was really good, wasn't it? Yeah. The Christmas tree here is stunning as we walk out of Animal Kingdom. They have a photo pass photographer there, the day and evening taking pictures. But it's just so pretty actually. It doesn't do it justice in camera as it does in real life. So first stop at Disney Springs and purchase acquired. Not sure what else we're going to do. We decided we're going to get a free chocolate from Joe Daddy and surprise store. Do we have a look at maybe? So back at the resort now, and I thought I'd show you how they've decorated the trees because it's really pretty what they've done. So most of them are covered in white lights, but there's one that's covered in like multicoloured lights. So that tree over there, that light's spoiling it a little bit.
You can actually see the colours.
You can look. Actually, it just looks so much better in real life, to be honest.
Yeah.
It just looks so good. And then, like the entrance coming in, they've done all their trees up there, and it just doesn't look as good in camera, does it? It looks really, really nice and Christmassy.
Yeah.
They've got all these icicle things.
These all look like swing.
And then, yeah, this is the hotel, and this is the lights they've got on there too. Really nice and Christmassy. Passing one of these trees now so you can see it a bit better, but still doesn't do it justice. Back in the hotel room now and into pajama top. I'm ready to chill in bed, watch a bit of TV. Got the laptop set up to take like stuff off the memory cards. I've got 3 and they've all got stuff on, so I'm gonna empty them off. I've got, couldn't decide, so I've got a hot chocolate and a tea. I got a cookie from the Christmas party. And also was craving some chocolate, so we picked up a king-size double Snickers thing from the shop in the hotel. So we're gonna have a munch on them, enjoy the drinks, sort stuff on the laptop, watch a bit of TV, and that will be it for today. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next one. Walking right down the